And welcome back to I'm Dead. Let's try that again.
Oh my god. Help, I'm crying. Help, I cry. Last time on APG.
Alright, so we're trying this over again. Oh, the heart is how many hits I can take.
Yep.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Anyway, so... how many typos were there, Michaela?
I'm still counting.
She's been counting for days.
So many mistakes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, many run-on sentences.
So many.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
So many.
1, 2, 3, comma before it. That's weird.
I knocked her out.
3.
Now, back to my layout for the love-making.
That's how this works, right?
That's rapey.
6.
It is. And you're the one who told me I wasn't allowed to put that in my backstory. Oh, we're dead.
So
And,
she.
yeah, you basically tossed her.
A bat nibbled me to death. And then she fell down a cliff.
Oh, it's not nice.
In 16 lines of text, there's only 8 periods.
Did we just like spawn right on a friggin'
Pretty much. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could just call this one a death. Alright, take me, bat. Let's do this.
Take me, sweet death. I await your loving embrace. Hey, look. There's a ladder open that wasn't open before.
You need an easier one? Here's an easier one. Oh, fine.
This is all one sentence. This first sentence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes up 4 full lines of text. One sentence. If you are reading my posting, then you are reading it right. I'm offering a reward of $1,000 for your help in helping me find
$dollars
right now. That's what it says. Look. Look.
Oh no!
$dollar.
No, I'm just laughing. I'm not.
Damn it, I threw a mouse at it and it didn't kill it.
I'm not questioning you. I'm just laughing because it's hilarious.
I don't find this quite as funny, personally. I mean, there is some humor to it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's that part of my brain that's like, it's probably some guy who doesn't know English very well. Or it's a 10-year-old who is desperately trying to run away from home.
Well, judging from the picture, that might be correct. Although these lines are very straight, considering.
They have a straight line tool in Paint.
They do.
I should know, I abuse that.
Yeah, you do.
Regularly.
It's okay, I use the straight line tool in Manga Studio to help me with backgrounds.
See, they're important. They tell you where you come from.
What?
Yeah, use it for backgrounds.
But yeah, this. Okay, so at the bottom of this wonderful article, wonderful mess of an article,
There is a
wonderful little picture, or rather, it takes up half of the page
It does.
of a house, or that.
It was a house.
It is a house if you consider what houses look like when you are
5.
just learning how to draw and you want to draw your house.
Is that a big-ass spider?
It is a big ass spider.
It is a spider. Kill it.
You should run the fuck away from it. Oh god! Oh god! That was absolutely terrifying. Hey, spike shoes! Get this one. Spike shoes. Fucking spiders keep terrifying.
It is terrifying. Just, no, not really. I like spiders. I'm just afraid of it as an enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a problem there. We have to get into there.
Speaking of spiders, I have a great story. Specifically about a spider. Oh god! It's still coming for us! So...
Uh-oh.
Did we kill her?
Potentially.
No, she's fine. She's
She's
fine.
a little corpsey, but
She's fine.
uh-oh.
Nope, she's
She's
dead.
dead.
She did. We
I
killed
blew
her.
her up. I blew her up. I'm a murderer.
You're a murderer. Wait, can you buy girls in this one?
Apparently.
Huh.
There's that.
Oh my god! That was fantastic. I don't know what it was, but I love it. I want to see what's up the ladder.
What floor sign? Under construction for the shortcut station. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I clearly showed up with money for a good time, and they shoot me.
They did. They did. Alright, so, funny story about a spider. So my mom and I are hanging out the other day, and I go to I think I either went to the front door for something or I was walking past my room when I see something fairly large right next to the front door. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And I look a little closer. It's a ginormous wolf spider.
Okay.
It was like the size of like a half, like those $50 coins.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit larger. Like, it was just really big, and I was like, oh my god, because first of all, it's the biggest wolf spider I've ever seen. Like, for real, I almost thought it was a baby tarantula for a second.
Like, those are the ones with the wolf heads, right?
Why you gotta do that? I'm trying to tell a story here.
Son of a bitch.
Those things are assholes. How do you avoid them?
Don't walk in front of them.
Anyway, so... That's what you were supposed to do with the other one, and instead you exploded it and the girl.
Oh. Yes.
Yes. Anyway, so I call my mom over to look at it because I was like, this is the biggest spider I've ever seen, and I know I gotta do something about it, but mom's got to see it first. So I call her over, and she's like, what? What are you looking at? I'm like, I just look at the door. And she looks over, she's like, what? And then it takes her a minute, and then she's like, oh my god, that's a spider! And I was like, what did you think it was? She's like, I thought it was dirt.
Uh-oh. I didn't shoot you, man. That was the arrow.
That's fantastic. But now you can steal all of his stuff.
Oh, yeah, except he will be there waiting for you at every level.
Really?
Forever.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's fantastic! I love this so much! What happens if you kill him?
He comes back as a zombie one, to my knowledge.
Oh my god. That's great.
Oh god. We fucked up so bad.
We fucked up so bad, you guys!
Well, I'm dead. So it's okay.
I'm having a great time. This is a good time. Good time.
What? What's the oh goodness for?
That's so bad.
Alright, so, anyway, after after my mom sees a spider, sees how freaking big she is, she's like, we gotta get that out of the house. And I'm like, she's like, if we squish it, it's gonna make a huge mess. And I was like, I was just gonna put it outside. And she's like, okay. So I go and get a glass to, of course, go put the spider outside. And it freaking jumps. Thankfully not at me, but at the ground. Oh, thank God, at the ground. So I managed just barely to get it under a glass. I get this like heavy cardboard piece of a slip of thing underneath it, and I lift it up very carefully, and we're heading to put it outside. And the next thing I know, the paper thing slips a little, and it's running. And jumps, and then it's running across the floor, and my mom and I are both screaming at the same time, and I'm like, get it, even though I'm the one with the cup.
Okay, so we saved the girl this time.
Yay!
We're doing better.
Yay!
We got
she
a kiss.
kisses you. That's
Her boobs jiggle. Did you notice that too?
Yes. So my mom and I are both screaming, "Get it, get it, get it!" She like rips the glass out of my hand. And manages to catch the thing. Unfortunately, in the process of catching it, we may have accidentally ripped off one of its legs, which I felt bad for. But
Oh dear.
it was huge, and it was in the house, and it ran. And it was pretty, it freaked me out a little because they're fast, man. Fast. And this was big. It was fast, and it was big, and it jumped. So we managed finally to get it outside, and I'm basically like shaking afterwards because I'm like, that was a lot of adrenaline in a very short amount of time. So that was the adventure of us and the wolf spider. Because this was after we got pictures of it, because my mom's like, we gotta get pictures. And she's like, you're not close enough to it. I'm like, I'm not gonna get closer and have the thing jump on me.
No. She meant emotionally.
I was not emotionally close enough to the spider.
No, you had to feel its pain. I am loving the Matic,
Yeah.
if only because it turns into a game of digging away blocks to reveal things. It's a game I think that should exist. Some sort of game of digging and removing and replacing blocks. Yeah, maybe with some sort of crafting element. Yeah, too bad that doesn't exist.
I'm fairly certain it does.
Come on, if that existed, I would know about it.
I'm also fairly certain this is reminding me of another game we did where we like also did all the questions from 50 states.
No. If we did something like that, we would have trailed off somewhere around Massachusetts due to a boss fight.
Go watch SteamWorld Digs, man.
So I know I sent you the message on Discord,
Yeah.
but you never really responded to it,
What?
which leads me to believe you didn't read it.
What?
I showed you the new RPG I found, right? Oh, but I did.
You
Ah, son of a bitch!
What's the new RPG?
Well, it's something that you might have no interest in. I'm aware of that, because I know how much you hate both fighting evil by moonlight and winning love by daylight.
Oh, you found the Sailor Moon RPG!
Yes.
Yay! We should play that.
The
next.
official one, by the way.
Yes! We should.
From 1998.
Oh my god, we should totally play
It's a
that.
Guardians of Order game.
Oh my god.
The problem is I've noticed there's so many different Guardians of Order games
Yeah.
that whenever one pops up, a bunch of people go like, oh, that totally rips off the mechanics from such and such a game. It's like, they're the same company, guys. They have one system they use for everything.
Just let them have their fun.
We could only use it that once.
Okay, I have finished proofreading, but I have to
that a
count how many
golden
mistakes
scorpion?
there are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it with fire!
Kill the house lobster!
Kill the house lobster!
Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh, the spider killed us.
Kill it with fire.
I succumbed to
Spider
spider bite. The reason I'm saying kill the house lobster, even though I'm fairly certain I've shared this story before,
House lobster.
little kids have a hard time differentiating words into specifics. So, for example, you'll get a tiny child who will tell you, hey, I saw a dog in the forest. It had horns.
So it was a deer.
That's a deer. Look at those big dogs. They go moo.
That's a cow.
That's a cow.
Cows go moo. Anyway.
So little kids have a hard time differentiating things. So like, they'll consider all furry, four-legged animals to be dogs. In my case, it was anything with any bug with claws was a lobster. But it had to have a tail. So if it didn't have a tail, it was a crab.
Oh my god.
That is actually very advanced for a 2-year-old. However, this is not always true. Because as you know, as full-grown adults or teenagers who should not be here, we still appreciate you, but come on, man. Get your studies. Anyway, you have these instances of, like, you know that that's not always true, aquatic aquatic bugs with tails and and claws are probably a lobster or a shrimp or a prawn.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's much more finessed. However, to my little 2-year-old brain, it had claws and a tail, it's a lobster. So, of course, I have to yell for my mom because there's a lobster in the house. And I don't know how it got there. There's a little black lobster in the house. And my mom is, of course, thinking, oh my god, what is he talking about? This little imaginative 2-year-old. And then she came down the stairs and screamed at the top of her lungs.
Because there was a
because
scorpion.
there's a scorpion right next to the door, and I'm just standing there like, see, it's a lobster.
I mean, I've got a story like that, but I was in high school, and my mom was legit ready to, like, beat me over the head for my stupidity.
Yeah, mine was 2, so that's kind of adorable. What did you do in high school?
My mom has this, like, tits jiggle, it cracks me up.
It's like a little 3-frame animation.
So my mom has this group that she used to go walking with. They're her friends, and it's in this specific area, near Ritchie Canyon, which is very... No, not Ritchie Canyon. I meant not Ritchie Canyon, the other one.
San Mateo?
No... Whatever, it's a canyon.
Rubidoux Canyon?
No, it's in Riverside. It's over by the I don't know what to call it. Anyway, they call it the canyon. It's really it's over by Canyon Crest, that area.
Okay. I know where you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway.
Nobody listening to this will.
Yeah. Sorry. So it's basically all chaparral and that kind of stuff. And my mom and her friends used to go walking over there all the time. They would take their dogs. You know, it was a great time.
Mystery box.
Thank you for your business. What's in the mystery box? What is it? Oh, it's a
Spiderweb gun.
Do anything?
Make spider webs. We have to drop it to pick up the girl. So, great, bitch, you're costing me a gun.
Did you throw her at that chest?
It opened, didn't it?
Exits that way.
Oh shit, I got lucky.
Yeah, you did.
Exits this way?
Oh, the other way.
When I started going that way, you said the exit's that way, and
No.
you pointed, and so I figured you meant the other direction. It's right there.
Yeah.
Fine.
Anyway, so we're walking, and we come to the top of what my mom used to like to call Suicide Hill. Because if you had to walk up it one way, it was like committing suicide. You really just wanted to die.
I fell on some spikes.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh so much. That was just... it was awesome.
Well, I think that's it for Spelunky.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm still counting.
Well, we'll do one more then.
Okay. Alright, so remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.